Happy 2024, everybody. Here's Why Not from Why Not Adventures. Today I'm going to talk about what I want to do with this channel this year. I know I haven't done much of anything on it, but I'm hoping to change that this year with some of my plans. The format's gonna be a little. I'm gonna have more of a format now. The format's gonna be day hike videos, like I have a couple up already of. I'm gonna try to do some multi-day long distance hike videos. Those will be longer videos or multi-part videos for those trails, which I might talk about some of them. The third type of video you'll see on here is going to be summits. So when I climb a mountain or a high peak, it'll be that. Um, I'll talk more about some of those later on. Um, Reviews on national, provincial, and state parks, depending where I am in the world. 'Cause the United States have state parks because they don't have provinces. Well, Canada, we have provincial parks. And then both countries have national, and nationals are across the world. And protective areas as well. Some nations don't have like provincial or state parks, they have protected areas. So or protected reserves. So I'll do reviews on those and do a couple trails in those parks as well. So those will be some videos there. Gear slash information videos. So I'll talk about the gear I might be carrying or different types of gear, different information about like maybe food and whatnot. I'll talk more about that later in this video. Also, I have an Instagram page that I'm going to try to update with in a podcast. I'm going to try to keep updated as well. The podcast and both those I'll talk later in this video about. This just though that's the format. With that said, plans for this year. What are those? So for hikes long distance, I plan on doing the one to Fuka and the Sunshine Coast Trail in British Columbia this June, as well as maybe one in the Strathcona Provincial Park on the Vancouver Island. And there will be shorter multi-day hikes in the provinces of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Not sure which ones yet. I don't want to say I'm going to do a trail and then not be able to do it. But I know Strathcona National Provincial Park, Wanafuka Trail, Sunshine Coast Trail are three trails I am doing this year 100%. Um, I'm going to do some day hikes as well. Day hike videos will be in Saskatchewan. Some of them will be because I'm going to Saskatchewan to visit a friend. So when I'm there, I'm going to do some day hikes in Prince Albert National Park. So I'll probably shoot some video there. As well as I'm going to finish, finally, after what, 3-4 years, the Maduxmakeag River Valley Trails. I'm going to finish up their videos this year. Um, Once the snow is gone, because we got quite a bit of snow. Um, Summits. I'm going to try to summit two high peaks this year. Mount Carlton Provincial Park has Mount Carlton, which is the highest point in New Brunswick. Um, and I believe it's called White Hill. It's in Nova Scotia. It's the highest point in Nova Scotia itself. For parks to visit slash review, guaranteed I'm doing Prince Albert National Park, Strathcona Provincial Park. Oh, sorry, I should say Prince Albert's in Saskatchewan. Strathcona Provincial Park is in British Columbia. We're gonna do Cape Breton Highlands National Park, Mount Carlton Provincial Park in New Brunswick. Cape Breton is in Nova Scotia, and I'm hoping to do some other shorter multi-day hikes slash day hikes, and those will be in Fundy National Park, Koochpaquak National Park, Acadia National Park in Maine, Sugarloaf Provincial Park. Those ones aren't. I'm not sure if I'm doing those ones yet or if I'll be able to fit them in my schedule, but the ones for sure this year is Prince Albert in Saskatchewan, Cape Breton's in Natural Park in Nova Scotia, Mount Carlton Provincial Park in New Brunswick, and Strathcona Provincial Park in British Columbia. Those four parks will be definitely done this year, and if I can fit some more in, I will. Um, as for gear slash info, I got three I'm definitely going to talk about this year. One is what I plan on carrying this year for hiking, because I haven't done a gear video of what I carry for a while, so I thought I would do that and change it up a bit. Food storage. I think food storage is very important, so I think I'm going to do a video on that. And trip planning. I'm going to try to do one on trip planning as well. For other miscellaneous things, myself and a friend have a podcast called Outdoor Nerds. I'll put a link in the description box below. And my Instagram account, I'm going to try to put more pictures on that and less pictures in the videos. The videos will be more video and pictures will be Instagram. So I'm not having like the slideshow with a little, here I am talking and then picture with music and then more talking. I'm just going to try to separate the two. I think it'd be easier for me to edit at least for now. Yeah, that's the plan right now. Um, I'll probably do another update once I get back from Western Canada about what the plan is for the rest of the year. Because I know Prince Albert National Park in Saskatchewan is happening. The Juan de Fuca Trail and Sunshine Coast Trail, I have plans on doing this summer in June. If I only can do one of them, I'll do one of them, but I'm doing at least one of them for sure. Um, and I'm gonna hike up until September when I gotta go back to school, and then I'll keep pumping videos out as best I can. The plan is to do it once or twice a month on Wednesdays. So today's today, and then I'll do one in 2 weeks' time probably. The podcast comes out every other Tuesday, so the next one is on the 13th. Yeah, 13th of this month. That podcast will come out, and Instagram will be as I'm out doing hikes and adventures. I'll post pictures up on there. Anyway, thanks everyone for visiting, and remember, happy trails, y'all. Bye.